Hello, Scorpios. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Happy first of the month. Happy December 1st. This reading is for December 1st through December 8th. That's right. Happy new moon. Happy new you. Let's talk about expansion. That's right. This should be a very fortunate month for everybody, right? Let's see what expansion looks like for you this month. What are you expanding this month, right? Let's see. All right, Scorpios. Let's go. Talking to you wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Let's go. All right, let's go. First card out the deck. I see you getting some rest. See money coming across your path. All right. Talking to you wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Here we have the Four of Swords here. Feel like you're getting some rest. Here we have some money coming across your path. And I do see you in more sacred relationships. Just having more sacred relationships. And I do see you have a guardian angel, watching over you. Definitely see you have a guardian angel watching over you, right? So... and it'll make more sense to you in time. Things will make more sense to you in time. You have a Sagittarius that's helping you to kind of sort of find your star. Helping you to find your light, your purpose, right? Helping you to find your star. Helping you to find your purpose. And you'll kind of sort of find that in your, through your dreams, helping you to find your light. So there's hope, bliss, optimism, helping you to really find your voice, like helping you to find your purpose in life, right? Just helping you to kind of sort of find, and you'll find that, like I said, through your dreams. At night they'll come visit you through your dreams, and just through your memories where you just feel a little bit more safe. And so that's always nice when you just kind of sort of go back through your memories and just kind of sort of just remember where you felt safest, where you felt like your inner child can kind of sort of come out and play just through your dreams, just in your conversation. You just feel like you have the whole world in front of you. This is the Two of Wands. Your motivation is changing. Your motivation is now changing. The things that you used to be motivated by is now changing, right? So you're switching teams now, meaning that the things that you used to talk about, you're talking about different things now. So, and I'm talking to you wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. So I see somebody in a leadership position now, and I do see your wishes being fulfilled as a result of that. So you're really just kind of sort of finding your voice, whereas before somebody was more just kind of like just in receiving mode, and now you're really finding your voice, kind of sort of. Whereas before you, like I said, a lot of Scorpios are kind of sort of seen as really secretive, when really it's just that you all just kind of need time to kind of process your emotions, the depth of emotions that you have. But now you're kind of out in the forefront. Like I said, your motivation has changed. So now you're just saying, okay, you're kind of out in the forefront. People are really looking to you for your expertise, and you're just kind of doing more of the talking now, right? So again, your motivation has changed, and your wishes are now being fulfilled. So people are looking to you to kind of sort of lead now, right? So your wishes are being fulfilled because of that. So get your rest, right? Because before you bought into other people's fairy tales, which ended up being a nightmare for you. And so now you get a chance to lead in a way that you get a chance to share with people. They can create their own fairy tales if they like. Life is really what you make it. So you're not going to lead people down this path of basically saying, that you're not misleading people. In other words, you can tell people, hey, you can create your own life. You can create the life you want to create for yourself. So you're telling people you can choose the path you want to choose for yourself. So you're really in a leadership position, helping people. So you have two guardian angels at this point. You have an Aquarius and a Sagittarius. So you have an Aquarius and a Sagittarius. So yeah, so here's the motive. This is motive. So that's where the breakthrough comes in, because you feel like somebody may have been used as a pawn at some point, right, in a game, right? So now somebody's learning how, just the power of speaking up, and just like um, when you use your voice, how people can almost look at you like almost as like you're argumentative, but speaking your mind, can kind of sort of how that can get some people like a reputation of kind of having like a sharp tongue, or like, like uh like a person who is, what is it, like smart at the mouth or whatever the case may be, when really they have a mind of their own. They speak their mind, like they have something to say, they have a voice, right? They have a star. They when I say star, y'all know I don't mean celebrity, but they have a voice, right? And they're speaking their voice, right? So somebody, both Aquarius and Sagittarius are divine masculine signs, and it doesn't matter whether they're in a man or woman's body. Divine masculine, meaning their energy is directed outward, right? You all are divine feminine sign. Doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. We're talking about default. You all are receivers. So, I'm speaking to both sidereal and tropical astrology signs, including Ophiuchus, right? So, in tropical astrology, you have 6 receiving signs by default and 6 sender signs. 6 receivers, that's water and earth signs, and then in and then you have 6 sender signs, and those are the defaults, even though we're always in sending and receiving, but you have by default, right? You got 6 sender signs. Those are the fire and air. So it doesn't really matter what physical body you have, with housing it in, whether it's a male or female. But so somebody had to learn from divine masculine signs that it's okay to send out, to be senders, right? Even though you are a receiver, so you receive the message that it's okay to have a voice, to kind of sort of send out the message through air, through your how you communicate, right? So it's okay to send out that message, right? So, even though um it could cost you, to speak up and send out the message, however you send out that message verbally, to send it out, right? So but it could cost you if you don't. It could also cost you if you don't speak out, right? So, but it's either way. If you sit back too long and don't say anything, if you sit too heavily in your receiving message, it could cost you. But if you sit too long, I mean, if in your sending message, it could cost you either way, right? If you talk too much or you don't talk enough, right, it could cost you either way. So there has to be a healthy balance there. So source is saying to you, finally getting some rest. You're right there at the beginning of some clarity, gaining some clarity in just the way you're thinking, but you're going to have guardian angels come to you in your dreams now, to remind you, of just like you're on a team now. You're just going back through your memories now. Right. And so you're going to feel very, very fortunate to have guardian angels come through in your dreams. Right. So now source is cooking up something nice for you. So it's something new to help you to stay away from shady people. Just to help you to stay away from shady people, right? Who like to just cook up stuff, right? To help you to speak up and stay away from shady people. So source is cooking up something for you. So when you're working on your solar plexus chakra, that's doing core strengthening exercises. So when you feel something in your solar plexus chakra, where people want to judge, compete, compare, when people jump to conclusions, when you feel like some people want to create some kind of friction, whether it's you with you or somebody else, oh no, I gotta go. I don't know. I'm not about that. I'm not about the competing, comparing. I'm about teamwork. You can use your fire. You can use your fire responsibly. If you're not in a space where people, when you use your fire responsibly, people should walk away feeling empowered. They should have clarity of thought. They should feel motivated. They should feel willful, like they want to be around certain people. They should feel like they fired up when they leave people's presence in a positive way, not scared or confused. That's the improper use of fire, right? So, yeah. This is not always going to be evident. You should be able to hear it in a person's voice. If you talk to a person, you can hear the shakiness in their voice, or because it's not always going to be a, please don't, you hear it in their ear, nose, and throat. You can hear it in their voice sometimes. That please don't, somebody's not going to always tell you, they're not going to always sound like they're on repeat, like they're looping, like they're scared, or that they're in survival mode, or that they have been drinking, or they're on medication, because they're just trying to, drown out the fear. Or they're not going to sound like they sarcastic or being bullied. Here's the page of wands. So 2 situations where somebody may have felt like they were in fear of something that somebody may have missed. In the past, here we had the Ace of Wands, but now somebody's third eye is wide open. Somebody's third eye is now like wide open now, right? Here's the 4 of Cups here. Somebody knows what depression sounds like. When somebody is depressed, now somebody gets it, right? So your wishes are being fulfilled now, because now somebody is now starting to get it. Your wishes and somebody else's wishes are being fulfilled, because now somebody is starting to make sense. It's starting to make sense. So you're going to feel very, very fortunate. Wheel of Fortune came out 3 times, so you're going to feel very fortunate. Yep. So love is coming across somebody's path because you're raising your frequency. Yep, you're raising your frequency, and you're grateful. Somebody is now definitely in a posture of gratitude. So put together your list of what you're grateful for, because your wishes are being fulfilled in terms of love, relationships. Like, it's just somebody's going to feel very lucky, because again, you're coming out of this. Something had to happen. You have a breakthrough that almost felt like a breakdown, in communication. Like somebody almost could have either had a nervous breakdown, which I hope didn't happen, or like a breakdown in communication where somebody was just like, okay, I don't get this. Where somebody had to physically go to source and say, okay, help me to understand what's the breakdown in communication. Maybe that was it, right? And so now there's a breakthrough. Maybe you had a conversation with somebody who's like, okay, I don't understand why we can't communicate. Like, what is this, right? What is the breakdown in communication? And so, because somebody may have felt like they were carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. But some kind of breakthrough is happening. Remember, time is relative, and so something could have already happened. It could be happening, or could happen in the future. But I see somebody being booked and busy, not burdened and bitter, in your cards. And again, here's the guardian angel again. So you got guardian angels all around you, helping you they're motivating you and inspiring you to kind of sort of come out of this, this shell, like coming out of this, coming out of this, what people would think you're being secretive. They really inspiring you to just kind of sort of speak up. They're just motivating you. A lot of motivation around you. In other words, a lot of motivation around you. So it could be an Aquarius. You got 2 Sagittarius around you. Really just motivating you to kind of sort of come out of your shell. So you're going to feel very, very fortunate. Especially coming away from a master manipulator. Whose energy was just, like I said, just very dark. Who liked to control people. Like, 1 minute have you laughing, the next minute have somebody crying, like having all that energy around you, just saving this. That's like they're saving you from that type of an energy, helping you to get to emotional maturity, right? 4 of Pentacles here. Yeah. So this is where you want to find out what your so you and somebody possibly helping you and somebody through all of this. But this is where you want to find out what your Jupiter and your moon sign is. Your Jupiter and your moon sign, because Jupiter is going to help you with expansion, like put together your gratitude list, and then your moon sign is going to help you to pour into you, right? Help you to, so when you feel like your emotions are getting low, it's going to keep that, you think about the moon, think about you getting your rest every night, right? So that's going to help you like keep your water supply full. Can't pour from an empty cup. So if you feel like your anxiety, think about fire evaporating water. So it's going to keep your water full. So it's going to keep your water overflowing. Especially when you're around people who try to manipulate your water, who try to control your water, who try to contaminate your water, right? Right. Yep, especially when you're in environments where it's just toxic and people trying to control your water to, trying to get you out of sorts, trying to be content when you're around snakes, who just move differently. It keeps you at a high frequency. Six of Wands here. People who are just determined to try to get you to vibrate on a low frequency. So it's just like, those opposing energies who see you as competition. So it's just saying, when in those energies, everybody comes in contact with those energies. Everybody, you can come in contact with those energies in the parking lot. You get ready to pull into a parking space and somebody just hurry up and just jump into a parking spot. Or you work with those energies, they stressed out over the holidays and they come to work and all of a sudden they need a report done immediately. Y'all know what I'm saying, like those type of energies. So it's just saying, even though you have some fire signs as guardian angels, you may have some fire signs as low vibrating, right? So, so Source is just trying to help you to learn how to be a master of your own emotions. Stay at a master of your own emotions when you come up against people who are trying to challenge your emotions. So Source is saying, the new one is extra special. You are inspired some people to heal. You have excuse me, the gift of clairaudience, clear listening. You want to step through your portal. That's, into your next phase of life. The angel of prophecy and wisdom is with you. You want to get focused. You somebody really has a bitter ex. I don't know who that is, but it's time to heal your wounded self, but always bet on you. You have the gift of telepathy. You're finding your own star. The spy is now turned on. A bitter ex could mean ex love interest. It could be an ex. Ex could be anything. Ex friend, ex whom, y'all know ex is whatever. So ex communicated out of your life, whatever. So anyway, you want to let go, let God. Let go and let God, right? Journal your journey. Your next love interest will make you happier. For those of you all who are interested in the next love interest, but pour into yourselves more. Treat yourselves to a spa day if you can. But your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Wealth is within your reach. You are protected and loved. Healed people just move differently. And wealth is whatever you make wealth is. Wealth is not always money. You have a wealth of creativity here, wealth of prayers, wealth of inspiration, wealth of knowledge, Wealth is whatever you make it. Right? Wealth is whatever you make it. Things are coming at you fast. A lot of information is coming at you fast. But like I said, Source is cooking up something nice for you. But affirmations for abundance. I cannot lose what is mine by divine right. All good things come in due time. I operate by faith, not fear. Everything I need for success is within me. I am the key. I am the key. But like I said, you have a lot of guardian angels around you helping you, on your journey. You're going to feel very fortunate to have the energies around you, but I am blessed with this life. I have all that I need. I lack nothing. All is well, and I am whole. Each day is a new gift. I am supported. I'm grateful for all that I have. Affirmations for gratitude. Stay in a posture of gratitude. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. A lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. A lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. But bring love into the situation. Love. Bring love into the situation. Surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what is hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. Stop trying to control the whole universe. Be still. Be still. That is what I have for you all. Let me get a number here. Just close it out. 444. I am protected. Trust your journey, trust the way that your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. Yeah, 444. Trust that you're where you need to be at the present moment. That is what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.